Okay, this is an AR15 and 45 ACP, Olympic arms upper, just a standard. I think it's a Palmetto State Armory lower. It's a 2-stamp gun. It's a short barrel rifle, and it's suppressed. And I've had a couple people interested in how it's put together, and I figured I'd just make a video and so you can see how it's put together. So pretty much from the barrel nut forward, I fabricated everything. From the barrel nut back, or actually behind the barrel nut, everything's just pretty much standard parts that you can buy and bolt on. But like I said, from the barrel nut forward, fabricated a new barrel nut, handguard, and tube. And what I'm going to do is just pull it apart so you can see how it's put together. So first of all, just going to pull off the pull some furniture off of it here to make it just a little bit easier to take apart. Got a set screw here that holds the handguard in the proper position so that it doesn't rotate out of where I want it. So I'm going to see if I can, actually I'm just going to, I think what I'll do to make it easier for me is I am going to take it off camera here for just a second. I'm going to pull the upper away from the lower, make it a little easier to handle. So there we go. There we go. Everything's cleaned off. Let me see if I can do this just with my bare hands here. I might have to put it in the vise to turn that off. Yep. I'm going to have to clamp this in the vise. Well, that didn't quite go as expected, as usual. What happened was I took the handguard off, and the barrel nut has pretty much become one with the handguard. And that's really one of the things I wanted to show. What I did was I used some aluminum, just turned out a barrel nut that just screws onto the standard upper, and then I turned down the diameter and threaded the handguard to fit just like you would a normal free float tube. But then on the front of the barrel nut, a little farther forward, I turned it to a smaller diameter and threaded it to fit on the tube to fit on the front of the barrel nut. And what I did to align the tube with the barrel was I built one of the baffles with the cone, and it fits into this is just a standard birdcage flash hider that I had. My intent was to build one that would be a little more custom, but this worked great. I put it on there. The cone centers up in the mouth of the flash hider. This was originally for a 5.56. I bored it out, rethreaded it to the threads for a 45, the standard 45 muzzle for a suppressor, and of course bored it out much larger so that a 45 would pass through, and then put a kind of a cone on the front, and that fits right in there, and that centers it up, and it works really, really well. I have probably, you can sort of see here, I probably have 6 baffles in it, and then you have probably about that much, maybe 5 or 6 inches of blast baffle or blast chamber, and it works very well. I will put a a link that shows a video of me of my son shooting this. Works very well. So anyway, that didn't quite turn out as I expected, but I hope it helps. So if anybody has any questions, I'd be glad to answer anything I can. So anyway, hope you enjoy it. Hope it helps.